Fellas, it's Cole with Co-Trainer. Let's get right into my eBay sales. Alright guys, we're looking at the Lost Thunder Rainbow Tyranitar GX that I just sold for 85, well, basically 80 bucks after shipping. And I bought that card for roughly 40 bucks. And so we made about 100% profit, made about 40 bucks on that. And that brings our total up to almost $1,500, right? We got $1,457, and making a little bit of profit. We're not too worried about that right now, but sales numbers are up, and that's what we're after, right? All right, so I wanted to show off the Tyranitar GX real quick, just so you guys could see it, and there she is. She's beautiful. Man, I really enjoyed these cards. I was buying a bunch of them. One thing that was kind of upsetting was whenever I looked on my eBay purchases and looked up what, looked up the Tyranitar GX so I could find this one that I purchased. I saw that I had purchased some PSA 9s. And, oh man, I just got to see what a PSA 9 goes for on eBay real quick. Those for roughly 50 bucks. And I mean, now they're going for 130. That's not too bad. I mean, to be honest with you, that's I sold this for 100 bucks, so it's kind of wild what they go for. You know, raw versus graded sometimes, and it's like, I mean, I'm gonna probably pick the raw card all day long if it's gonna be that expensive. But anyway, so yeah, I want to show off the GX and kind of look at what the price was in a PSA 9, because I thought it'd be a little bit more actually, but it's about the same. A little more, obviously. There's a bit of a premium getting the PSA 9, but you know, we're just looking at what they're going for on sale, not what they had actually sold for. So I thought maybe it'd be a bit more, but it wasn't. Alright, so I wanted to take a look at the Perfect Order booster boxes and what they're pre-selling for, and kind of just talk about the market right now. You know, we had dropped down all the way to what we have lowest right here. We had somewhere in the 190s. I mean, we got below 200 and pretty close to MSRP on pre-sale booster boxes for Perfect Order. And you know, everybody's been complaining about this set not being as good and everything like that, and I mean, it just shot right back up. And I think it's because a lot of people, you know, have realized that no booster boxes are under 200 right now, and to see one go under 200, everybody just kind of scooped them up, and I understand that a lot, actually. I mean, I even consider doing it, but the hardest part with the business right now is staying the course, right? I mean, I could try my very best to just try to purchase some English Pokemon at market right now, and because I'm not finding it anywhere out in retail. Of course, I'm sure a lot of you guys might not be having any luck either. Let me know in the comments if you're having any luck buying any Pokemon at retail. So I haven't even been trying, and of course it crosses my mind a time or two, but in the end, I'm needing these funds to go towards a business, not towards like speculation or trying to hold English product, right? It would be really awesome to eventually get into some English product and buying collections and things like that, but it's just not in the cards for me right now, and I have to be happy with that. You know, I have to be happy with where I am currently, and we're still stuck at, you know, square zero. You know, we haven't even gotten our LLC, we haven't even gotten our website going. Those things are coming. I'm excited, but at the same time, we need to make sure that we're at least um, going somewhere with this business, and then it doesn't just become buying up English sealed and holding it for the long term, because I want this to be a business and not a investor type of channel, as of right now. And that's just where we are right now. And we're trying to raise funds so then we can be in the Pokemon business for the long haul. Um, so let's get into Ascended Heroes and ETBs. I mean, they've dropped down to 112. I mean, they've hit a all-time low. Now, um, if I had anything to say on the Ascended Heroes ETBs, I mean, you just look at the past ETBs and see where they're at, and it's like, it's going to start going up some, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's going to not go any lower, but there's a really, really, really good chance that it's going to start creeping back up in price, especially after everybody gets through with this kind of first wave of it. We'll see where it goes, but obviously not finding it at retail, and I just am not trying to spend funds on buying and holding English Pokemon sealed products right now. But I just wanted to kind of give a little quick market update where we're at, and kind of going from here, what the plan is. And it's really, really hard not to fall into the hype of buying some English product, especially when people are saying that it's a buy right now. And I'm trying to control myself a little bit and stay the course. We really need to start purchasing some Japanese products, so then we can move right into basically starting up the store. Let's get into one of Rudy's videos that he recently released about Pokemon, and some of my thoughts that I have regarding Pokemon distribution and of their products. So in his video, he talked about the booster boxes not getting reprints for the past 2 years, right? And that's a very, very, very long time to not get any reprints of booster boxes, especially whenever that's what a lot of sealed collectors are kind of after. And that kind of product is also the one of the most compact ways to ship and open packs, to deliver packs. I mean, you getting 36 packs in a box this size, but instead we're getting these, check lane blisters, these ancillary products that are take up a whole lot more space, but they have a whole lot less packs in them. And from my understanding, the reason why Pokemon's doing that with the ancillary products is because they're trying to have more SKUs to get more product out to multiple people. So like, in Walmart and Target saying only 1 or 2 per person, there's less packs, I guess I should say, at a lower price. So more people would be able to afford, right? And then if it's not all packed into one big box, then people aren't able to purchase and, so many packs at once, and they're able to sell more packs to more people instead of more packs to less people. So I understand that logic a little bit, but that's not the point, right? The point is to get as much product out to everybody. And how do you get the most product out? It's through a booster box or a bundle, right? That's the easiest way to get the most product out into the world, and it doesn't. I mean, yes, they could get bought up, and I think that is happening, and I think that people are storing things away, and it's not getting out into the market, and that is also drying up product a lot. And there's a lot of conspiracies about the distributors holding on to product, which we all know they do, because old stuff will come up that people can purchase on their retail stores and everything like that. So they are holding on to some products. So who knows down the line, and maybe that's also why Pokemon purchased Excel Brands, is because they're tired of distributors holding on the product, and they're like, it needs to get out to the consumer public. And so that doesn't really stop there either, because there's retail stores who are going to be holding on to product as well, because they know that it's going up quickly. Um, so, my thoughts on it are there is for sure something going on that we don't all know, right? If Pokemon is printing at max capacity, yet the allocations getting out to others is lower than it's ever been, and you're not seeing it at the big box stores because um, they're not getting as much either, right? I mean, I don't know how much people are seeing whenever there's a drop happen, but I mean, a lot of places are putting limits on what you can buy, and they're still not able to get product. And so it's it's definitely weird right now, the times we're in. And I remember during COVID that it was this way, but it wasn't quite like this. I was still able to occasionally go into my Walmart, into my Target, and find some product on the shelf, right? And there's absolutely nothing been cleaned out for weeks now. And the people who are getting the drops, I don't know if they're buying all of them or what when they hit the store shelves, but it's not happening for me, and that's okay, because honestly, it would be taking away funds that I'm trying to put towards the business, and I don't need to be I don't need to be doing that. Um, but let me know what you guys think. Is there something bigger going on? Is Pokemon kind of handling it the wrong way? Should they be printing uh, more products that have packs more compacted so they can get more out there? Uh, Rudy was talking about the uh, number of booster boxes that can go on a pallet, and how much revenue can be produced from those one pallets. And he's talking with a booster box, and he's talking like millions of dollars and $1 million in revenue. And whenever you get the ancillary products, the 3-pack blisters, and the other bigger premium collection box, that kind of stuff, you're not seeing near the returns as a store owner with those things. And you know, that's just because it's taking up more space. And it's like, it's also one of the cheaper products, and booster boxes are one of the more expensive products because there's more packs. So it's like, for Pokemon, hey, why don't we just ship out the most expensive product that is most compacted as quickly as possible? And they haven't been doing that. They've been printing more SKUs and things like that to try to put on Walmart floor, Target floors, and I've only ever seen a booster box at LGS, and LGSs are few and far between where I'm at, so I've never even been able to hold one, and that's kind of disappointing. And we're going to change that, right? My whole life I've loved Pokemon, and I've loved cards, but I have never experienced it fully. And I feel like that's partially where I live, and it's also partially just time in the market. I'm only 26, about to turn 27, and that's kind of part of just being in the hobby for a shorter amount of time than many others who are in their mid to late 30s and early 40s and things like that. So, I'm trying to take this channel into the perspective of I haven't been here very long, and I plan on being here longer, but I also have, 10 years on some of these people who are currently making videos and things like that. And man, 10 years of experience will be life changing, whenever I'm at that point. And so that's kind of how I'm trying to handle it. Taking it slow. I'm so appreciative of I believe we have 50 subscribers. If not, we have 49. So I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm really appreciative of the 50 subscribers that we do have, and I'm just looking forward to the journey, and I hope that we can continue to learn together and kind of I can share my experience that I'm having trying to start a business, because it's the first one that I've ever tried to start, right? I mean, we're going to crash and burn, but if we're going to do that, I'm hoping that it's in, the realm of Pokemon being able to be popular throughout the years and bringing us back up, right? But that's all I've got today. And if you like this video, please leave a like and comment down below. You know, what do you think's going on with uh, Pokemon right now? And they're releasing product and printing at max capacity. And if they're actually doing that, and if they're actually trying to get more product out to the consumer, or if they like the game that they're playing and they enjoy all the hype and the price hikes and all that kind of stuff, and they're just trying to trickle a little bit out at a time to just feed us more and more and more, because we're hungry for more, right? So thank you guys for watching, and knock yourself out watching the next video.